stroke, or he was alive and suddenly he cried out and then he was dead.
Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 binge-worthy TV series.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
For this list, we're looking at some of the British TV shows with the best box sets for binging.
I know it may seem very real, but remember what they said at the hospital, yeah? May experience visual disturbances.
Oh, I can hear them too.
Let us know in the comments what your favourite show to rewatch is. Number 10, Friday Night Dinner.
Oh my god. We're going to meet Grandma's new boyfriend.
Oh, I told you, Mr. Morris is not Grandma's boyfriend. He's her male companion, exactly.
This popular sitcom follows a Jewish family as they sit down for their weekly Friday night dinner, with everyone in the cast a seasoned and celebrated comedian.
Stop!
Tom Rosenthal and Simon Bird are the sons, Johnny and Adam, while Tamsin Greig and Paul Ritter play their parents, Jackie and Martin. Mark Heap also features in most episodes as their strange neighbour Jim, always accompanied by his dog Wilson.
I just had to watch Mr. Morris feed my mother pieces of apple from his own mouth.
Sexy.
You wouldn't think that a weekly dinner could be such a comedic goldmine, but every series of Friday Night Dinner brings new laughs and farcical situations.
Oh, your top's come off, has it? You want some as well, do you? Right!
Mr. Morris!
Hello! Come on! Pull him up!
Number 9, Killing Eve.
Somehow, about 50 yards from the restaurant, the assassin managed to slice Kedron's femoral artery with a blade without him or his girlfriend noticing. He was bleeding for about a minute before he collapsed. Cool.
For 5 years, Killing Eve was the biggest television spy drama. It stars Sandra Oh and Jodie Comer as intelligence agent Eve Polastri and international assassin Villanelle, respectively, as they hunt each other down and develop a mutual obsession.
I can see you breathing.
The first series was adapted for the small screen by Phoebe Waller-Bridge, and each subsequent season brought a different female showrunner on board, making Killing Eve unique behind the scenes as well as on screen.
Meant to look like suicide.
It didn't?
So she slit her own throat
It happens.
and killed 4 other people?
Slip of the hand?
Though the final series left much to be desired if you ask its die-hard fans, it's a fantastic show to binge because you'll never be waiting long for those rare moments when the two leads are in the same room.
Have you been feeling any anxieties or stress recently?
I had quite a heavy period last week, but other than that, I think I'm okay.
Number 8, Ghosts.
Hello and welcome. On behalf of me and my fellow dead people, may I just say, straight onto the tour, okay?
What did the Horrible Histories comedy troupe do after Horrible Histories came to an end? Well, first they clubbed together again to make Yonderland, but hit a new stride in 2019 when they brought Ghosts to the BBC. The six are now also joined by Lolly Adefope and Katie Wicks as fellow ghosts, and Charlotte Ritchie and Kyle Smith-Bino as the living couple who inherit a decaying country home.
Get out, 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 get out.
After hundreds of years stuck in a house together, it's non-stop pettiness from the ghosts, while the Coopers try to repair the house enough to turn it into a hotel. If you enjoyed Horrible Histories, and who didn't, you'll enjoy Ghosts too.
You mean every person on the planet just thinks of me as the weirdo MP who died in some sex scandal?
That was you!
What? No.
Number 7, Downton Abbey.
It seems James and Patrick were on board.
What? They can't have been. They weren't going over till May.
And they changed their plans. They're definitely on the passenger list.
With 6 series and 2 films, it takes a while to get through Downton Abbey. No matter your political leanings, the upstairs-downstairs period drama remains an addictive soap opera about Edwardian life.
You must be mad.
I am in the grip of madness.
Please leave at once.
Following the aristocratic Crawley family and their servants as they navigate the changes brought about during and after the First World War, the films have gone all the way up to the late 1920s. Featuring a stellar cast and some absurdly outlandish storylines, even if you hate the British aristocracy, you're still going to want to find out what happens to the characters.
They're going to chuck everything they've got at us.
And we shall have to chuck it back, won't we, sir?
Quite right.
Downton has been exported around the world for a reason, after all. Number 6. Peaky Blinders.
This place is under new management. By order of the Peaky Blinders.
There are probably few people left in the country who haven't seen Peaky Blinders. Not only has it always been wildly successful within the UK, but it's become a popular export elsewhere. But with a film likely on the horizon and Tommy Shelby's TV journey complete, there's never been a better time to go and watch through series 1 to 6.
Ah, how soon did you know that I was not dead?
You wrote me a letter, Alfie.
Did I?
Yeah, you asked about your dog.
Watch the Shelbys rise from being humble Birmingham bookmakers with designs on their closet rivals to infiltrating the Houses of Parliament and trying to bring down the British Union of Fascists, with Cillian Murphy supported by the late and great Helen McCrory.
You were saying something about being outgunned.
Number 5. Derry Girls.
Is he all right? I wouldn't say so, no. He's a priest, like.
Set in the 1990s at the very end of the Troubles, you might not think this drawn-out and contentious subject is suitable for mainstream comedy.
Someone else. A similarity. Yes.
Protestants are British and Catholics are Irish.
So that's actually a difference. Quite a big difference.
But of course, comedy can be found everywhere, if you're only brave enough, and creator Lisa McGee is certainly that. Following the antics of 4 schoolgirls and an English cousin in Derry, Northern Ireland, we see the minutiae of life during this fraught time, and how you'll be dealing with fish and chips one minute and a bomb scare the next. There were 3 series and a special finale, which aired in 2022, showing us massive historical events from the perspectives of these teenagers.
There we are. There's a new grey fella altogether.
I still don't get what it's supposed to be.
It's Jesus as a Wayne.
Why's he got a big red hat on?
Nobody knows.
Number 4. Line of Duty. Many people watched Line of Duty religiously for years, desperate to find out the identity of H. We all know how that went, but the reveal is a little less painful if you don't have to wait 9 years to see it come to its conclusion.
I mean, alone.
You'll get all the thrills of Arnott, Fleming and Hastings trying to take down the nefarious OCG, Organised Crime Group, without having to deal with those week-to-week cliffhangers.
Drop your weapon! Drop yours!
Though it looked for a while that the 6th series would be the final one, it seems that creator Jed Mercurio might be returning in 2023 for a swan song. Will we find out that the previous H reveal was all a load of old tosh? We hope so.
There's only one thing worse than a bank copper. That's a bank copper who pretends she isn't.
Number 3. Gavin and Stacey.
Hello?
Gav?
Stace? Hiya, didn't even ring then.
I know. Hiya.
Though today you might turn the TV off when you see James Corden's face out of habit, the show that made him famous remains just as funny today as it was in 2007. Plus, you can rest easy that most of the really funny bits came from the mind of the co-creator, Ruth Jones.
Well, we're getting an Indian. What do you fancy?
Chicken boner, lamb boner, prawn boner, mushroom rice, bag of chips, keema naan and 9 poppadoms.
The classic sitcom follows the romance of Essex lad Gavin Shipman and Welsh woman Stacey West as they try to bridge their geographical and cultural differences, bringing together their 2 very different families and friend groups in the process. And there's still something so charming about watching Smithy and Nessa's Will They Won't They play out all over again.
This isn't weird when you see Smithy. Like, you just think, oh my god, I've had sex with him.
Stace, if I thought that every time I saw the man I'd had sex with, I'd never get anything done.
Number 2. Happy Valley.
Nice glasses. Well, he can send himself to paradise, that's his choice, but he's not taking my eyebrows with him.
In 2023, Sally Wainwright's drama about West Yorkshire Police returned for the 3rd and final time. It's now reached its gripping conclusion, so there's never a better time to jump into the world of Sergeant Catherine Kaywood and her archenemy Tommy Lee Royce.
What's happened, Liam?
I don't know what you bought that for.
Well, if you accidentally fireball yourself,
Yeah,
you're going to get
accidentally
foamed, and believe you
it,
me,
right.
it's not a good look.
Played by the endlessly charismatic James Norton, Royce has gone down as one of the most repulsive but interesting villains in British TV history. A psychopathic serial offender.
I'm Catherine, by the way. I'm 47, I'm divorced, I live with my sister, who's a recovering heroin addict. I've 2 grown-up children, one dead, one who doesn't speak to me, and a grandson, so...
It follows Catherine's attempts to keep Royce away from her family, as he's the father to her grandson, and to keep crime out of the valley, things that bring Catherine and Royce into continual gripping conflict. Number 1. Peep Show. The ultimate cringe fest. Peep Show is rare in the world of British comedy for running for 9 seasons. Built on the rapport between comedians David Mitchell and Robert Webb, Peep Show produces toe-curlingly embarrassing moments like nothing else.
When are you going to stop?
Not for a bit.
Stop, Jeremy. Stop it. It's going down the cracks.
I can't stop. Stop! Oh, piss yourself. Stop pissing yourself. It's not that simple.
Among Peep Show fans, rewatching the show ad nauseum is part of its charm. And it's so densely packed with jokes and iconic moments that even if it's your 10th go-around, you're going to notice things you've not seen before in its tight 22-minute episodes.
What's going on, Jeremy?
Nothing. This is turkey. Look. Food?
Get your naan bread, turkey, Cumberland sausages and Moorish crack ready and settle in to rewatch 54 episodes of the world's worst flatmates.
Look, I'll email through my references, Malcolm.
Rora, I'll call you.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Watch Mojo UK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.